If you're tuning in right now, you happen to be watching the world's truest source for hip hop news, black culture, sports, and of course the best reaction videos on the net. I'm talking about Kofi's Universe. If you haven't already subscribed, it's your chance to hit that button now before I hit this blunt. Bada.
YouTube, salute. Alright, I'm here with the Snoop Dogg versus DMX versus IG battle. So we're about to break everything down. I'm going to give you my reaction, my review of this. But if you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Also, cast your vote for Kofi's Hip Hop Hall of Fame. That link is in the description. And check out new interviews with Beat Out the God, John Connor, J. Rue the Damager, and Kim Bada. All right, so, Snoop hosted the battle at his crib, his studio. Battle Cat was a DJ. DMX came in. DMX has some weight on him now. So, all I can say is it depends who you're going for. If you're looking for gangsterism, if you looking at or listening to G-Funk music, if that's the type of vibe you want, you're going to give it to Snoop Dogg. There are so many people that are going to be biased when it comes to this battle. Then if you want street anthems, if you want the shit for the homies in jail, the motherfuckers out there serving, the people that's wild in the clubs, ready to whoop somebody's ass, motherfuckers don't give a fuck, ready to fight pit bulls, lions, tigers, and bears, you're going to go with DMX. So each catalog, Snoop Dogg, when it comes to Doggy Style, ain't nobody beating that album. Ain't nobody beating no Doggy Style in hip hop rap. There's only a couple of albums that can actually live up to a Doggy Style album. And I would probably have to say The Chronic is one. Maybe Nas, Illmatic, Raekwon Only Built for Cuban Links. Like albums like that they can never be replicated. You can never, do that again. That's like anomaly when it comes to music like that. Now, as far as DMX, he held his own. He played songs from It's Dark and Hell is Hot. That's a classic album. Flesh in My Flesh, Blood in My Blood. And then there was X, the album that came out in 1999. He even played a couple of songs from the Great Depression. I like how he actually played a song with Aaliyah, Romeo Must Die soundtrack. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. That was classic right there. Snoop, like I said, he kept it Doggy Style, but you heard him bump a couple of tracks from The Chronic, Fuck with Dre Day. What else he had? Damn, Snoop had so many tracks, man. Drop It Like It's Hot with Pharrell, Nothing But a G Thing. That's what I was thinking about right there. Chronic 2001, the next episode. He even played the Snoop Dogg remix to PIMP from 50 Cent. I Love It, the East Siders. I knew he was going to bring that. He even played Murder Was a Case. Damn. The Shiznit. Like I said, so many tracks. Bitch Please, the track when he was on No Limit. Fuck them other niggas as I'm down for my niggas. Niggas crip walking to that motherfuckers in the club. Two of America Most Wanted with Tupac. That's another classic joint right there. Like I said, DMX, he played songs from his albums. The other songs he did besides 4321, his verse with LL Cool J, Method Man, Redman, Master P, and Cannabis. Money, Power, Respect, his verse with the Locks and Little Kim. He played Get It On The Floor, Get It On The Floor. A lot of people don't know about that. Where the Hood At. So, I'm going to give it to Snoop. Snoop won. I just felt he won as far as more classics. Now, if you're talking about classic albums, Snoop has, his Doggy Style is not even a classic album. That's more like an album you put in a museum. You put it in a museum because it can never be replicated. Now, when it came to the street anthems, when it came to like the hardcore, rough, rugged, and raw joints, I edged that to DMX slightly, not all the way. Only for certain things like Stop, drop, shut them out, open up shop, talking about Rough Riders anthem, stuff like that. Y'all been eating long enough now, stop being greedy. Stuff like that. Slipping, that's one of my favorite joints from DMX of all time. I love that track right there. It touched me so much when I first heard that. So many things that was going on in my life at that time. But I feel like a lot of people are biased when it comes to the DMX versus Snoop Dogg. I mean, their styles are different. Snoop Dogg, his cultural impact to hip hop is unbelievable. When he came out, when he was actually featured on The Chronic in 1992, people were amazed to see a person from the West Coast rhyming like that. You didn't have that going on. But when he dropped his album in 1993, Doggy Style, that was the most anticipated solo album probably in hip hop history. And not just in hip hop history, the album was beyond expectations. It was beyond what we thought it would be. We knew it was going to be something great. But I think people were blown away, breathtaking with the album. DMX, he dropped 2 classics. It's Dark as Hell Is Hot and Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, both on Def Jam. And at that time when he dropped those albums, Def Jam was actually promoting like future Def Jam artists that was coming to drop albums that year, such as Cormega, that was on Def Jam. You even have Def Squad was getting ready to launch music. LL Cool J had, well, I think it was The Ripper's Back, whatever, when he dissed Cannabis. Like they had these promo songs that was actually promoting the Def Jam artists. So at that time, everybody in their era had their own type of like momentum, their own type of lane. Snoop Dogg in 93, like I said, with Doggy Style, hands down the best. 96, when he dropped The Dogfather, I felt that was a flop. To me, I didn't really care. I think he rushed that album because I know he was going through court as far as for the murder case. And at that time, Tupac was just dominating on Death Row. When he went to No Limit, he kind of gained his momentum back. But I felt like even with the Eastsiders coming out, he was back to the gang banging Crip Snoop. Yes, he did a lot of stuff with Neptune's Pharrell and moving forward. He continued to still make music, but Snoop Dogg, he transformed. He elevated his game. DMX, I felt that his first 2 albums are classic. And then there was X in 1999. That album was decent. When he dropped The Great Depression in 2001, I felt that was a mediocre album. It was still cool. Some fans liked it, but I felt like, through drugs, DMX career has actually took a hit. Snoop, legendary West Coast hip hop, OG, the uncle, DMX. He's a person that inspires so many people in rap right now. He got his respect from so many OGs that was at that time, they were still fresh in their career. I remember listening to DMX. He was on a wake-up show freestyling. KRS-One called in and said, "Yo, who are you?" And he said, "I'm DMX." He said, "Yo, you hard as hell." So DMX has been around. He's been doing this thing for a long ass time, man. But I feel that Snoop Dogg won. That's no shade to DMX. DMX, like I said, he still got bomb ass hits. He ain't scared of nobody. I felt that if Snoop Dogg would have went up against like a person like Jay-Z, he still would have won, hands down. Even a DMX going against Eminem, he still would have won because of the hits. We're not talking about just because he's your favorite rapper and you're going to be biased toward him. No, we're talking about songs, the messages. Like I said, if we're going off, does it make you feel a certain type of way in that era, like in the 90s? If you grew up in the 90s, yes, you're going to lean towards Snoop. But if we're talking about messages or we're talking about what they're saying in their lyrics, you might lean towards DMX. So there's really no right and wrong. I feel the fans won. There were over 500K views in the IG Verzuz. When I saw it live, I was like, damn. So they hit a good point. I'm happy. This was a good battle. I want to see more battles. I really kind of stirred away from the battles because there hasn't been nothing out there that's really excited me. That Jadakiss and Fabulous battle, that was a one-sided battle. Fabulous got his ass whooped by Jadakiss. And Fabulous actually has better solo albums than Jadakiss, but, it is what it is. Let me know what you think. Who you think won? Was it X? Was it Snoop Dogg, cuz. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you'd like to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon, patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, CashApp, PayPal, Streamlabs, everything's in the description. Until next time, peace, 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 peace.